Hello, beautiful people. We are here again for what's that? My hair. Hello, beautiful people. We are here for Nairobi to Kigali vlog part 2, and yeah, I'm here to narrate. You know how this goes already. If you don't, where have you been? I mean, there's a recap of part 1. If you haven't watched part 1, go and watch it. I think I'll put it this side. I don't even know how to put the tag. So if you're seeing it, kudos for me. Kudos for me. So the recap. Hello, beautiful people. This vlog is picking up from that. So we woke up in Mwanza. First of all, the Airbnb, very beautiful, very beautiful. All of the Airbnbs that we stayed in were really nice. The people were friendly. The hosts were friendly. So kudos to Morgan. Morgan is the one who found them. So kudos to Morgan. Morgan is the one who found them. So I'm just going to talk about this one in Mwanza. It was really pretty. We reached there really late, and we were welcomed by 2 dogs. Really friendly. Like they are very furry. There's a clip, you'll see them. Yeah. So we didn't really explore. We were just shown our rooms. Took a shower and slept. Now the next morning, woke up and walked around. I could hear people outside because I slept pretty I think niliamka wa mwisho if I'm not wrong, but yeah, so I could hear people outside, so I followed their voices and found this pretty place. I don't know what to call it. It's not a shrine, it's just a chill spot. I'm just going to call it a chill spot. So you go up these stairs, and then up there are these rocks, huge rocks, and there are some benches for you to sit at. Yeah, so convened with people there, and then we continued to chill about in the morning.
Seriously. Ndio mimi ni coffee tu bro. Lakini naweza ongeza milk.
And then we had breakfast going, had our breakfast, and then we left. We left and headed to
Wewe kubeba gimbal.
So we went to Kwatunza Beach and then we spent there some hours. It was pretty. Some people swam. The rest of us were just chilling.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a favor. I'm so faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't really tell you that I was a savage. Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never said you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you
So we went to this mall. We went to the mall so that we could get a supermarket because we needed some supplies. Because we decided it was game night. Yeah. So we went to the mall, found this supermarket called Nono, and that's where we got our supplies. Hey guys, so we are still in Tanzania. I know I haven't been talking a lot. Apologies, we are now in a supermarket. It just looks typical supermarket. Na our corner story mob. So we are in Tanzania for today. We are just going back to the house, drink, play games. Better lighting. Drink, play games, and then we are off to Rwanda tomorrow morning. At least siko shift 1 in driving, so we are all good. So we're just getting supplies, and that's the B-roll you're going to see, and then you're going to see us playing the games, and then yeah, I believe that's all. So we continue with the shopping. went back to the Airbnb, got situated, the guys washed the, and then we started playing the games. So everyone had a cocktail and we were playing Kenya at 50. I believe it was Kenya at 50. So I recorded most of the game, but at some point the DJI which was holding my phone died, and then also my phone like cut off the video. But also I still can't show like the game, like the whole game, because somehow I didn't think of the music we were playing and copyright. So yeah, I can't show you like all of it, but I'll show you 2 snippets of the parts where like there was no music, and like less than 10 seconds of a part where there was music. So that's that.
Kuna jamii kitapo tikiti yangu safi silali tena.
Talking and moonwalking the same little
Jay did that last week.
Thank you.
Another point. Another 5.
Princess.
Prince.
Frog.
Disney princess.
Prince Charming.
Cinderella.
Shrek.
Snow White.
Yes.
Bado ni 20 points.
But wako na mob na zimesonga mbio.
Oh, kuna rule by the way nilisahau kusema So unacheki iko na majina 10.
And next, let's try some songs you haven't heard.
It was competitive. It was getting so heated.
Kaluma lakini iko kwa cube ya red.
Wasa uchangado inazungukanga mkienda mkitembea. Yawa mama. Haya ndo hiyo. Njia ya kwenda Ronga. After 2 umepita Nyayo. Haya. Namba za Kenya zinaanza na hiyo. Haya ndo hiyo.
So it's currently 3:42. I'm going to sleep. But some people who are still doing shirahe. We're going to sleep because we are second driver tomorrow apparently. So let's sleep so that tomorrow tuko awake. So our room had a gecko yesterday, and I'm kind of scared. Okay, not that much because I can't really see it. So it should be good till tomorrow morning. I need to be up by 4. Okay, it's not possible to be up by 4. It's 3:43. So I'll be up by 5. Get ready to be second driver. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night, because I believe I'm not making sense anymore. So yeah, see ya tomorrow. Good morning everyone. So yesterday my phone died katikati ya film the game, so we play the game. I can't remember which team won, but we play the games and then we went to sleep pretty late, and then we woke up early. I'm still actually kind of sleepy. It is now 10:20 something. We are about to board the ferry we're heading to Rwanda actually. So we're about to board the ferry. I don't know where it is because I was asleep just before now. So I have absolutely no idea where we are, but like the name of where we are. But we're about to board the ferry, and then we get to the other side, which is still Tanzania, and then we like head to Rwanda. So I'm gonna show you the journey on the way to Rwanda, and then is this going to be one vlog? I don't know. The way I edit when I edit, I'll know if it's gonna be one vlog. But yeah, so let me go join. Sorry, it's a truck. So let me. Oh, I'm not joining anyone anymore. People have joined me, and we are headed to the ferry. Oh, yeah. We got to the ferry. The passengers had to alight from the cars and go through as pedestrians, and then each car had a driver. Yeah, we're left in the car, and then walipanga line. Then us were just waiting for the ferry to come. So the next ferry came. They moved closer to the front of the line, but they still didn't go through. So we waited. As we were waiting, we played several rounds of I Spy, and you're looking at the champion over here. I'm very observant. Let's just put it like that. Then the ferry came again, and sadly, snowy passed through, but Mwanza was blocked. So we had to split. So Jose and I went with the ferry so that we can reunite with YG and on the other side, and we waited for everyone else, the ones who were left. So we left. Joy was in Mwanza, and Morgan, Brandon, and Marvel were as pedestrians basically. So when we got to the ferry, we went to the car, and then went to the benches. I sat at the benches, but Jose decided to chapa roundy, chapa lap round the ferry. Then by the time we were docking on the other side, he came down, found me. Then we walked towards the exit. We off-boarded the ferry. Yes. And as we were going up, snowy came, so we just hopped in, and then we went and parked somewhere on the side of the road as we waited for the other car.
I stay the same and maintain it. Safe to say the kid getting older. Forever gang, I'm never switching over. Made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get a pack and keep it open. Big dripper, stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket out promotion. Shout out switching sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the op, we gotta slow. Ride around with Drake, like we OVO. I got some rats and I want some. Still got them pass in the hood, call it even go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rapping too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in him in some bitch boat. Make the braid, this nigga start getting low. I spent time on the racks on the Lambo and didn't even know how to make them motherfuckers go. On my birthday, I just wanna look at those. Barely fit, but don't play with me, period. Troops follow behind in years. In the road, I feel like a tourist. I'm the one from the bottom who sold out my partner, the promise, God is the period. Oh, he ain't know. I fuck with lines and I'm gonna bust. He can't put on that drip, he ain't one of us. How you riding the Benz in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I don't pipe her up. Ain't my last and my last, I know wipe her up. Count the money up, feel like I'm typing some. I'm the type to get active and never run. Hit the rulers, my niggas ain't scared of none. Ain't no rules, you got rats, you can get it done. On a light day, I can't get it done.
Hey, ona. Shika ucheze madownloads hapo basi kwa brand. Umeona hadi ame slow down. See them triple little nigga best watch your step. This top shop got 40 designer belt. OPL look like the new BMW. They gon' dump, got clothes in my right or left. And you can't go to crying, no key in there. Just put us in they pocket, get out of there. They gon' have a hard time finding what to wear. Treat the hoe like a tire, I belt. On the step because I'm worried. Check the trust, I'm counting more fed. Young Scott Sculler's movie in the prison. 150 trying Richard Melo. I'ma put the damage to his empty. Because I spit the flavor to his empty.
Are in a dilemma. So hakuna petrol station, and the car currently, wow,
That could be us.
I Fiji petrol station in Kambali, we are low on fuel. Don't know what to do. So at some point when we were close to the Rwandan border, or we close, we weren't that close, but we weren't very far. But yeah, so Snowy was running low on fuel, and we had switched to eco mode, but it just didn't seem like we were going to get to the border. So the plan was, I kind of explained in the video, but I don't think I did a good job. So the plan was, we siphon a little bit of fuel from Mwanza to Snowy so that we can get through to Rwanda, or like to the next petrol station. But the siphoning pipe, if that's what it's called, if it's not nimeandika hapa, couldn't reach like how low the fuel was on Mwanza. So we just, Jose was the one driving. Thank God it wasn't me, because mimi na fuel consumption. Anyway, so yeah, we drove, Jose drove slowly, very fuel efficient, and we got to some petrol station. It was still sketchy. Like, I'd say sketchy because we don't know it, you know, like it's not like it's not Shell or Total or Rubies, basically is what I'm saying. So yes, we then topped up kidogo and headed on to the border. When we got to the border, like before getting to the border post, hapo nje, we changed the remaining tish we had into Rwandan francs.
I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could get down for.
So at the border post, it was a pretty fast process having our passport stamped. Just took a little bit long when it came to the car insurance. But yeah, we ate there as we were waiting. And tell me why. Tell me why I got conned at the border post. How do you even get conned at the border post? So I wanted to go to the washroom hapo kwa border post, but I almost got conned. So I was going to the washroom, yeah. So I went, like I asked one of the attendants who was there. They were wearing this vest thingy, so I knew he was an attendant. So I went and asked him where the washrooms were. He showed me. I went, yeah. So I just went. There were people outside. There were some cleaners outside, but I just went in. I went in. Then when I'm coming out, as I'm walking, I'm hearing like someone is trying to get someone's attention. So when I glance behind, I don't see anyone like trying to talk to me. So I just continue walking. Then at a point, I'm hearing like someone is still trying to get someone else's attention. Then I feel a tap on my shoulder. So I turn, and then he's like, pay, like, you're supposed to pay. So I'm like, okay, how much is it? Then, did he tell me how much it was at that point? No. He just said I need to pay. So I said, fine. So I went to the car, because my money was in the car. So I went, and I couldn't find YG, and he had the key. So then Joy gave me 5,000 franc, yeah, because she had like, that's the loose whatever she had. So 5,000 franc. So I went back to the washroom because I am a good Kenyan citizen and I'm showing them that Kenyans are good, I went back to the washroom to pay. So I ask him how much it's supposed to be. He tells me 500. So I'm like, that sounds a lot, but okay. I don't have my phone with me, so I can't even start doing calculations in my head. So I'm just like, you know what? Okay, let me pay you and then I go and calculate. Yeah. So I give him the 5,000 franc, and then he gives me back 4,500 franc. So I'm like, cool. So I paid him 500 franc. Then I go back to where everyone else was standing, minus the drivers. They were still dealing with the car insurance. So I go back to them and I'm like, imagine I've paid 500 francs. So we do the calculation. The calculation came to 100 and something. Yeah, so they did the calculations and then they found that it was 61 Kenyan shillings. And I'm like, I've paid like 60 bob to use the washroom. And guys, this washroom is like it's typical public washroom, like nothing fancy. So I was like, I don't understand. So then Jose is like, I take you back to them like we ask. So as we are going, I see the attendant that I had asked where the washroom was. So I go to him and I ask him how much I'm supposed to pay. Then he tells me I'm supposed to pay 500. I'm like, that sounds expensive. Then he specifies, he says I'm supposed to pay 500 tish. 500 tish or 100 franc. So I'm like, okay. So out of a technicality, this guy decided to rip me off. So since I'm with Jose, I'm like, Jose is like, we go to them. So when we got there, he's like, I tell him, I just reach and I'm like, I think we have a misunderstanding. I gave you franc. I paid you in franc. It's not supposed to be 500 franc. It's supposed to be 100 franc. Then all the other cleaners start laughing. So I'm like, okay, so he knew. Okay, so this is not like, obviously he knew. It's like someone coming to Kenya and them paying you $20 to use the washroom instead of 20 Kenya shillings. You see where I'm driving at. So as I'm saying that, another cleaner comes and she's talking to us in Rwanda, and I'm like, I'm just looking at her. Jose is laughing, it's like he's understanding. Then so I give him back the 4,500 that he gave me, and he gives me back my 500 franc. Then I give him then he gives me back my 5,000 franc. Then I give him the 5,000 franc. Then he gives me back 4,900 franc, which is how it was supposed to be. So then one of them makes a comment, and they look at Jose and they're like, oh, so where went your mjanja? Where went your husband mjanja? And I'm like, okay, so if I didn't go back to calculate, obviously that means that they would have just gone clean. But once you're caught, don't you think you should apologize? But anyway, nonetheless, my friends, when you go to other countries, keep that conversion rate in your brain. Okay? I haven't learned the hard way because it's not like such a big rip-off, but I still got back my 40. Is it 40? How much is 100? 12. So 61 minus 12. You see? And I'm still bitter about it because how was I almost conned? Like con artists wa Kenya don't get me, like anyway, this one was just a technicality. But yeah, keep that conversion rate in your head. But otherwise, everyone else in the border post was nice. The process was nice. We made some friends, by the way. And yeah, as long as all your papers are correct, you shouldn't have a problem getting through. So we then left the border post and went on to the Airbnb, but that story is going to be in the next vlog. I don't know, this vlog is becoming long and my videos are not normally that long, so this one is ending here. So the next vlog will pick up from when we wake up in Rwanda the next day, and I'll just give you a little recap of once we left the border post. So yeah, that is us from Tanzania Mwanza. Us waking up in Tanzania Mwanza, chilling, and then going to Rwanda, which was like our like desired destination. That's the destination. It's Nairobi to Kigali. So you see, Nairobi to Kigali. So we're almost at Kigali. It's getting dark. So from the Apple to the next one, there's like a bit of difference in quality because it's getting dark. But something to add, Brandon later on went to the washroom, and guess what? He didn't pay. But anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that is where I say finito to this video, and I will see you in the next one. The next one is picking up from when we wake up in Rwanda. Bye.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside.